Subscribe to my channel Making Impossible and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any one of my upcoming videos.
Yo, what's up friends? I'm Shulazari and welcome back to Making Impossible, the channel that teaches you how to make the impossible and be the smartest person in the room. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you an amazing visual color changing card trick which is very easy to do. It is so easy that even beginners can do it with a little good amount of guidance. And I don't know the name of this card trick because I haven't seen anyone doing this before. I just figured it out on my own, so I hope you'd be enjoying this card trick. So without any further ado, let's start our today's video. This week's Instagram feature goes to Technical Bro. Follow him on Instagram, link is given in the video description.
I'll feature one lucky Instagram user every Monday in my Smack That Monday episodes. If you want your Instagram profile or page to be featured in my next Smack That Monday episode, follow the simple steps that are given in the video description. So now, let's continue.
Okay guys, here's a performance of the card trick. Now as you can see, I have this deck of cards completely mixed up, right? And the spectator is going to select a random playing card from amongst these cards. And let's say the spectator selects this one, the Ace of Diamonds. Now I'm just going to take this card and put it somewhere around the center of the deck, just like that. Now in this case, at this moment, the amateur magicians would have cut this deck just like that in order to bring their card, the spectator selected card, to the top of the deck. But for me, that's not the case because I'm not the amateur magician and I wouldn't even care if the spectator's card is on the top of the deck or not. Now, I'm going to just take the top card, and it really doesn't matter if it's the spectator's card or not. And in this case, it's clearly not the spectator's card. I'm just going to take this card and put it somewhere around the center of the deck where you can see it just like that. And then if I pull it backwards, you can see that that card has changed into the spectator selected card. So that's what the color change looks like. Let's see how you can do this color changing card trick. Okay guys, this is how the card trick is done. Now for doing this card trick, you obviously need a deck of cards, and after your spectator selects a random playing card, all you have to do is you have to control their playing card to the bottom of the deck and turn it face up. Now you can do that by doing two different moves. That is, first you have to control the card to the bottom of the deck, and then you're going to use a second move to turn that card face up. Okay, and you can also do that in one simple move that I did in the performance. That is, I did the squeeze turnover shift. While I was controlling the card, I turned it face up at the same time, and the squeeze turnover shift looks somewhat like this. You can see the ace of clubs is going inside the deck of cards and it ended up in the bottom of the deck with face up. Okay, so that's the move that I did in the performance video. It's called the squeeze turnover shift. If you don't know how to do it, I have a tutorial for it, and the link to the tutorial will be given in the description box as well as in the cards. So make sure you check that out if you need to. So after you did that, you have to just slide that bottom card, the spectator selected card, the faced up card, towards you so that the card is in-jogged towards you. It is not squared with the deck of cards, it is a little bit outside towards you. And at this point, you need to control this card to the center of the deck while it is still in-jogged towards you. And to do that, you have to build up that story of the amateur magician that they usually give this deck a cut in order to control their card to the top of the deck. And while you say that, you're also giving the cut, but you're actually cutting from the half of the deck, or maybe a little bit more than half of the deck. That means the top packet that you're cutting should be either half of the deck or maybe less than half of the deck, because the card will be sticking out from the back of the deck, and if this card is on the top side of the deck, then if the angle is wrong, your spectator would be able to see the card, that the card is sticking out from the back, and they would know their secret. So for that reason, you have to cut this deck from the center, or maybe a little bit, the top packet should be a little bit less than half. Okay, and you're going to do that while you're saying the story of the amateur magicians that they usually cut the deck to bring the spectator's card to the top of the deck. And as you say that, you actually cut the deck, and at this point all you did was you brought that card to the center of the deck and you kept that card in-jogged towards you. So at this point, the spectator doesn't have any idea of your card, the spectator's card, being on the center of the deck. They are going to think that you're actually showing what the amateur magician does, and they are going to think that the card has come to the top of the deck. But in this case, the top card is not their card. So you're going to turn over the top card and say that for your case, you're not the amateur magician, and for that reason, you don't really care if the card is their card or not, because even if it's not their card, you're going to turn it into their card. And after saying that, you're going to take this card, you're going to just slide this card just below the spectator selected card that is faced up. Now you can see that from the back, the spectators won't be able to see that, so for that reason you can easily know what to slide this card inside. And after you slide that card under the spectator selected card, just like that, you have to align this corner with this corner, the spectator selected card's corner that is sticking outside, and then you're going to pinch it with the thumb and your index finger. And after that, all you're going to do is you're going to keep your middle finger right over here at the edge of this card, and then you're going to pull these two cards together from where you're pinching. You're going to pull these two cards together towards your right, and you're going to do that very fast. So if you do that slowly, the card, as you can see the mechanism, the card is actually twisting from inside. The spectator's card is twisting from inside and turning and squaring up with the different card that is over here. If you do that fast, all that is going to happen is it would look like that the card has changed into a different card, and then you're going to just take these two cards together and turn it over onto the top of the deck, saying that the card has changed into their selected card. So one more time, I'm just going to show you the entire process in an exposed view. Now the spectator is going to select a random playing card. For example, let's say this one, the 7 of spades. I'm just going to take the 7 of spades and control it to the bottom of the deck, just like that, and just keep it in jogged, just like that. And then I'm just going to give this deck a cut from the center, or maybe a little bit away from the center. The top packet should be small and the card should be sticking out from the back as well. Now I'm just going to take the top card and just slide it just below the card that is sticking out, and I'm just going to, since the spectator is on my front side, they won't be able to see where I'm sticking this card in, so I'll just slide this card in under the bottom of that card and immediately square these two corners together. And then I'm just going to pinch these two corners, keep my middle finger over here, and then if I slide this card outside just like that, the card is going to change. Now after the card changes, I'm not going to pull it out immediately, because if the card is not squared, the spectator is going to see what actually happened, or maybe they're going to see that there are two cards together. So I'm just going to leave the card over here for a fraction of a second, and then I'm just going to take this card out using these fingers just like that, and then I'm just going to turn these two cards as one together on top of the deck. So that's how the card trick is done, and that's it for the tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did so, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Shwelazari. Also, if you have any questions, you can use the comment section for that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is a pretty savage channel. I post funny videos and entertaining videos over there, and the link to that channel will be given right in the description box as well as in the cards. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button of this channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss my upcoming videos and my future Smack That Monday episodes. Peace.